I get off the bicycle and sit against the station wall. Suzuha sets the bike against the wall and crouches next to me. Sitting on the ground is undignified for a man of my stature, but no matter. I just need a few moments to catch my breath. I wish the crowds of people moved past. Nearly all of them are men. Here and there, I see people carrying large boxes, most likely PC parts or appliances. There isn't an anime poster in sight. Jesus Christ. When Akiba changed, so did the people who visited it. This atmosphere, it's kind of retro. Although, like, okay, the changing culture right over here, more electronics, less moe, but really, like, nothing anime related to, like, around here, like, whatsoever? It's the Akiba I've only seen in pictures. Akiba at the end of the 20th century. The electric town in its purest form. It has risen from the ashes of the past, and the only one who knows it is me.
私さ、
Suzuha murmurs.
東京に来たのは10日前が初めてなんだよね。
Huh? I didn't know that.
夏休みを利用した観光ではないよな。
父さんを捜索するため。
That's a strange way to put it.
蒸発でもしたのか。
I meant it as a joke, but Suzuha looks so serious. I hope I didn't screw up again.
もう何年も会ってなくて、この町にいるのは分かってるんだけどさ。
そうなのか。しかし、ならばバイトなどしている場合ではないのでは？
And can you describe your father a little bit more? Like, what does he look like? What is he working? What is his job? Suzuha works at the Brown Tube workshop from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day. I doubt that leaves much time to search.
当てがないっていうのが正直なとこ。
警察に捜索願いは出したのか？
うん。
だったら出すべきだろう。あとは金があるならば更新所に頼むとか。
そんな予算はないな。それにいろいろ事情があるんだよ。
Issues.
たださ、一回だけチャンスはあるんだ。そのチャンスが明日なの。明日ある場所に現れるかもしれなくて。
A certain place? That has a rather ominous ring to it. Could her father be some kind of fugitive? I stay silent, unable to think of a response.
そのチャンスを逃したら、私もこの町を離れなきゃいけない。
離れるとは地元に帰るのか？
行かなきゃいけないところがあるからさ。私も多忙なわけよ。
What?
もともと明日会えなかったら諦めるつもりだったし。
不安なのだな。わかるぞ、その気持ち。誰も知らないこの町でたった一人で父親を探す。さぞや心細いことだろう。
You know what? Let me predict right over here. Come around the table once again, folks. Let's see our bets right over here. Throw your money on the table right now. Let's play some bets. Come on. Let's go. Let's play some bets. My bet is for the first time tomorrow, Suzuha is gonna fail in finding her father. But soon after that, we're gonna talk to Suzuha like a little bit more, and Suzuha is gonna find out that we're doing time machine related stuff. So one thing that Suzuha is gonna influence the role lines with is a D-mail to the past telling her previous self, hey, Suzuha, do this. Otherwise, you're gonna miss your father tomorrow. And that way, we're gonna be in a new role line where Suzuha has found her father and her mission was a success. Honestly, I mean, granted, that could cause even more chaos in some ways that we're not even gonna be aware of, but that would honestly be kind of sweet on the Rintaro's side to help Suzuha in that regard, using his time machine, in case Suzuha fails to find her father tomorrow.
不安な気持ちを紛らわすため誰かに相談したいわけだな。そして身近にいる人間で最も頼りになりそうなこの法王院教魔にすがったわけか。だが残念だったな。俺のような狂気のマッドサイエンティストに頼ったのがお前の運の尽きだ。バイト戦士よ。
はあ。
そんなお前は俺が実験台として使ってやろうではないか。
Okay, I think that your head is cool enough by now. I'm gonna force Rintaro back on the bicycle, and I'm gonna force him to just go forward once again. All right, come on, more muscles.
実験台って？
That's something that the Kurisu would definitely do. Like, okay, you're back to normal. I think that you took a long break, like a long enough break. So hop on the bicycle.
決まっている。時間を遡ることができる人類科学の夢。D メールだ。
Alright, well, I guess so. I guess we're planting the seeds right now. I've already explained D-mail to Suzuha before.
お前にはその実験台となってもらおう。
どうするの？
Suzuha takes a step back. She finally realizes the danger she is in.
何？簡単なことだ。俺は今 D メール検証実験のデータを少しでも多く求めている。お前にも過去を変えてもらうのだ。もっともその変えた過去を認識できるのはこの俺だけだがな。非道だと思うのならば勝手にするがいい。だがお前はもはや俺の毒牙にかかった子羊。逃がしはしない。そうだ、いいことを思いついた。お前が過去へ送るメールの内容についてだ。いいか、よく聞け。お前は蒸発する前の父親へとこうメールを送るのだ。娘を置いていくなとな。
Okay.
君ってさ、いいやつだね。
なに？
なんかちょっとだけ楽になったかも。
お前、俺を侮辱するつもりか？俺はいいやつなどではない。実験のことしか考えていない狂気のマッドサイエンティストである。
Yeah, whatever. Alright, back on the bicycle seat with you, boy.
分かったならば、お前の父親の携帯アドレスを教えろ。教えなければ、俺の右腕が火を吹くぞ。ちなみに、封印が解かれた右腕を俺は制御できない。お前の命も保証できん。と言っておこ
う。Alright. I unseal your arm. And then Rintaro is gonna be like, oh, my arm, my arm.
ごめん、無理なんだ。
あくまで逆らうのか。
父さんの携帯の番号もメルアドも知らないから。
あ、そう。
Well, that's a letdown. Although that still doesn't change my my previous bit, she's gonna send herself like the email in case she fails.
まあだからこそ明日にかけてるわけでさ。心配してくれてサンキュー。
心配などしていない。実験台にできなくてがっかりしているだけだ。
でもすごいね。メールを過去に送れるなんて人類初のタイムマシンじゃん。
Yeah, okay. In which case, I bet that Suzuha herself is gonna come to us, asking us for help.
すごいのは当然だろう。なぜなら俺はホーイン京馬だからな。
アップグレードの予定は？
アップグレード？
そのタイムマシンのアップグレード、例えば人そのものを送れちゃうようになるとか。
Well, not right now.
検討中だ。
It's a whip. Work in progress.
だったらさ、作る前に一つ忠告。マキセ・クリスは仲間から外した方がいい。
Out of it? Check the interwebs for more details. I guess she's referring to the other one. You haven't seen it right now, so I don't know what Kakeru cosplay looks like. Okay, well, in that case, she's not asking, oh, you don't know Rainet? Okay, well. Oh boy. Encounter with Bishop, online bank hacker. I feel like I've read something like this before. Is this like another one? These days, online banking is widespread. Sometimes even billions of units of currency are transferred wirelessly. The current enemy, Bishop, is a tough opponent, cracking through a mobile connection while driving to mask his location. But Kakeru reads his opponent's moves one by one, and gradually corners him. In order to close the distance, Kakeru and friends don rollerblades, moving between hotspots and public phone lines in town. With Kakeru's swift techniques and precise strikes, along with Tamaru's group's teamwork, they successfully corner Bishop. Out of options, their target uses his last resort. One of the 9 existing Phantom Monster programs, Terios. His capacity for wanton destruction instantly turns the tables on Kakeru. Bishop prepares to use Terios to deliver the finishing blow. The vile virus approaches. Checkmate for Kakeru. But then, as if to protect them, something flies out of Kakeru's PC. Is the virtual pet Upa that Kakeru cared for. Upa intercepts the hit meant for Kakeru. Will Upa be okay? Oh, another one. To the troll. Upa's secret. Upa has taken the direct attack from the monster-level virus. Oh no! But he is unscathed, and all things, he devours the attack itself. Kakeru has successfully countered Bishop with Upa's great efforts. On top of that, he has obtained Bishop's monster program Terios. But he doesn't understand. Why could Upa devour such a strong monster-level virus program? Hidden potential? Hidden powers? That Kakeru has never thought of? Not even Nagaya-san knows. But the mysterious side master Cyber Dragon might. Cyber Dragon, who has information about every program in existence, is like a sage with knowledge of the entire net world. Kakeru and friends begin searching for Cyber Dragon's site immediately. Sounds kind of suspicious. Cyber Dragon having like all the knowledge of the entire net world? I wonder if he is something that... if he can be trusted and all. In order to obtain the URL for Cyber Dragon's site, it appears they'll need to clear the online game, Cyber Dragon Trial! This is a typing battle with increasing viral attacks, wearing Kakeru down. But he keeps going, cheered on by his friends. After a grueling struggle, Kakeru successfully gets the URL for Cyber Dragon's site. They finally manage to meet Cyber Dragon. As his name suggests, he takes the form of an elderly dragon. He inspects Upa's program. What he discovers is that Upa is also a monster program. Kirari, worries Upa is dangerous. Cyber Dragon, however, explains that based on the user's will, the deadly weapon can also become a tool to protect. Unfortunately, that also means it will be necessary to awaken Upa's inner monster program. And if Kakeru fails to fully master it, he may lose control of the awakened form. Without knowing how to awaken Upa, Kakeru and friends leave Cyber Dragon's sight. In order to overcome the Val programs, Kakeru pledges to discover Upa's monster program boot process. Before long, rumors spread around the world of Kakeru and friends, the amazing great schoolers who possess a monster program. Another one. Another page right over here. Is this going to be the entire episode? First, in aircraft history, ground hijack! Japan prepares to send a team to the Typing Masters World Championships in Los Angeles. Among Japan's representatives is Kakeru, who has become an instant celebrity for solving numerous cybercrimes. Tamaro accompanies as second, and Kirari's wealth lets her pay her own way. While they're chatting on the plane, an emergency suddenly occurs. Okay, the cabin crew frantically approaches them. It appears that someone has hijacked the jumbo jet. Moreover, the culprit is not on board. Somehow he hijacked the computer systems from the ground. The crew cannot not. Why the double negation there? They know my weakness. I don't like double negations or triple negations. It confuses me. The crew can switch to manual control, letting the hacker decrease the plane's altitude along with its 277 passengers. Without needing a single explosive, the culprit instead was bringing the plane down by halting its engines, electronically. The century's first ground hijack! The hacker wants the monster program Upa. Kakeru infiltrates the jet with his sub-notebook and tries to trace the hacker, but can't. The only line that connects to the jet is the heavily protected control towers. Searching for the core of that line fails. There is no suspicious activity from the tower. Kakeru and friends grow impatient. Only special radio waves should have been able to reach the plane's height from the tower. However, considering other possibilities, Kakeru comes up with another idea via a satellite. Bingo! Kakeru was right. The ground base is connected to the satellite through an external line. The culprit broke the satellite's firewall to connect to the plane's computer systems. Both a satellite and a plane were hijacked in this major incident. Kakeru figures this out and corners the culprit. The first war fought at the core of an orbiting satellite begins. A quick victory! The opponent is clever, but not enough to match Kakeru's methods. Kakeru and friends watch the first space battle unfold on screen. The jumbo jet is almost as beautiful as a shuttle floating in space. Stars are reflected in Kakeru's eyes. Next, the World Typing Masters Championship begins. Okay. Well, that was a lovely little story right over here. No, where are we? Oh yeah, what?
そういえばお前、あいつのことをやけに嫌っていたな。
Let me guess, you're not gonna tell us.
さてと、そろそろ工房に戻らなくちゃ。30分休憩をもらっただけだからさ。そろそろ帰んないと怒られちゃうよ。
Yeah, whatever, just go. Stop Suzuha as she gets on the bike.
明日は父親と会えても会えなくてもラボに来い。
なんで？
お前の昇進を利用して D メールを使わしてやる。
さすがマッドサイエンティスト。悪逆非道だね。
A bit selfish too.
もし父さんと会えたなら行くよ。その時はみんなで祝福をあげてよね。
She laughs happily, and then she starts pedaling. And now we are left here alone, leaving me behind.
待て！俺も乗せていけ！おい！
Suzuha doesn't wait, leaving me with no choice but to run back to the lab. Yeah, come on. Move your leg, goddammit. You need some exercise.
これより作戦名エルドフリー・ムニルの概要について説明する。
Hmm? I think this is another day. I'm going to infiltrate now. What should I do? I'm so nervous. I can see my own heart. I can see my own heart, like peeking through frosted glass. Wish me luck. Over and out. Good luck. The only lab members here today are Mayuri, Kurisu, and Lukako. I couldn't get a hold of Faris or Moeka. They must be busy. Taro, meanwhile, gave me some crap about having things to do. I always prepared for Lukako to refuse my invitation, but since she's here, I guess she's forgiven me. For now, at least.
お前たちにはこれから宴会用の買い出しに行ってもらう。
I've already explained to the lab members what Suzuha told me yesterday.
あんたは何するの？
俺か？俺はこれからバイト選手を尾行し、状況を逐一報告。
やめなさいよ、悪趣味だな。親子水入らずにさせてやれ。
いちいち突っかかるな、クリスティーナ。お前は人間の心理というものを理解していない。人というのはそうやって一周されると意地でも自らの意志を通したくなってしまうのだ。
独善的すぎ。
そもそもクリスティーナよ、お前とバイト選手は対立していたはずだ。にもかかわらずそのような気遣いをするとは大した偽善ぶりだな。
あんたの行動が人としてダメすぎるんだろ。
そうだよ、邪魔するのはね、良くないと思うな。
Even during the strategy meeting, Mayuri keeps working on her costume. Lukako hasn't agreed to wear it yet, but Mayuri's enthusiasm remains strong.
それよりもどんな結果になってもあったかく迎えてあげようよ。そのためにもね、マユシーは買い出しを張り切っちゃうつもりです。
でも僕、その鈴葉さんという人と会ったことないんですけど。
すずさんはね、とってもいい人だからルカちゃんもすぐに仲良くなれるよ。
いい人ね。
とにかく俺はこれから尾行を。
だからダメだっつってんでしょ。
調子の分際で俺に指図をするな。
In the end, I can't get permission to tell Suzuha.
逃げたら承知しないからな。
I mean, I don't... Kurisu is forcing me to help her with the shopping. There's no way out. I mean, we don't even know where they are gonna meet. Damn it. Kurisu really is turning into a class president character. At this rate, she might take over the lab. Good. Wait, could this be what Suzuha was warning me about? What, that she's gonna take over the world? Maybe. Nah. Anyway, time to get my head in the game. We must prepare for the Last Supper. Operation Eldrimnir. Eldrimnir. The Last Supper refers to our party for Suzuha. In the event she reunites with her father, we'll just celebrate normally. In other words, it'll be her last supper in Tokyo. However, if she doesn't reunite with her father, we'll kidnap her and force her to participate in our experiments. Sacrifices must be made if we're going to perfect demel technology. In that case, you'll be the last supper on this world line. The lab's budget, most of which comes out of my pocket, is tight, but it's okay to party every once in a while. There's no such thing as low risk, high return. High risk, high return. That It's how a mad scientist operates. I can already taste Suzuha's despair.
あら、あそこにいるのって。
I follow Karisa's finger to see Daru emerge from Yodobashi camera.
見つけたぞダル。
I grab his collar to stop him from escaping. What the fuck, Daru? Why are you being so suspicious right now?
お前、俺の招集に応じないとはどういうつもりだ。
だから用事があるって言ってんじゃん。
用事とは？
オフ会。
話にならんな。
いや、ちょっと聞いてくれよ。
An offline meet. I don't believe you.
オフ会とラボメンガールズの手作り料理が食べられるパーティー。お前はどちらを選ぶ？
手作りだと？一つ確認したい。そこにフェイリスタンはいますか？
Indeed. Before Kurisu can answer that, I whisper to Daru.
無論だ。フェイリスもラボメンだからな。
くそー、どうしてバッティングするんだよ。せめて明日にしてくれれば。
I mean, what kind of meeting are we even talking about? Where are you going?
どうする？決断の時だ。お前自身が選択しろ。
フェイリスタンの手料理が食べたいです。
オフ会を諦めればそこで試合終了だよ。
Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Daru, tell me, what is this meeting about? Also, I'm gonna go the opposite route right now. No, don't go for what Rintaro is telling you right here. Daru, don't be tempted by the seductress. Go to the off-kai meeting.
諦める。僕はオフ会を諦めるぞ。
No, be powerful than that, you weak monkey. Daru surrenders all too quickly. God damn it. I swear to God. When we return to the lab, Mayuri and Lukaku are already starting preparations. Weak!
あれれ、ダルくんがいるよ。
フェイリスタンはいずこに？
橋田、あんた騙されてるわよ。
フェリスちゃんは来られないって言ってたけど。
マジで？おいオカリン、これはどういうことだよ。ドッキリってレベルじゃねえぞ。
Yes, it was a trick, Daru. You have failed. You weak individual. Wake up to reality.
次の機会があったら話をつけておいてやる。
ふざけんなよ。せっかくのタイムマシンオフ会だったのに。
タイムマシンオフ会？何それ？
What? Time machine?
僕がよく見に行く SF 関係の BBS があるんだよ。そこのオフ会なんだ。
Daru, what the fuck? Why haven't you told us about that? You know how occupied we are with our time machine here.
プロの作家なんかも来る予定だったのに。僕はオカリンを許さない。絶対にだ。
Also, why so interested in a time machine meeting?
なぜ先にそれを言わないのだ。そんなオフ会があるならば俺も言っていたのに。
Suddenly, I smell something strange.
何か異臭がしないか。
Oh, good food.
一周？
タコ足配線のしすぎでどこかの電源がショートしていないか。
すみません。
You didn't destroy like anything in the lab, right? Lukaku was apologizing for something.
多分まゆりちゃんの作ってるお料理の匂い だと思います。
Oh, okay, so it's a kitchen. Okay, good. What? This is the smell of food?
私も手伝うわ。じゃあ卵を温めてもらって。うん。電話レンジ使う？
Daru, stop looking at me like that. It's your fault for being a weak-minded person.
ダメです。生卵をレンジに入れたら爆発しちゃいます。ドアを剥ぎ取ったんだから大丈夫なんじゃない？
トトトーントントトトトーン。
For a second, I was thinking that Mayuri was singing to the tune of the song right over here. It was this close. The timing was almost
そんな持
close.
ち方したら危ないよ。
What the hell's going on here? Daru and I exchanged glances.
俺たちも手伝うべきか。むしろあのガールズどもをキッチンから排除すべきでは。
結果は同じじゃね？
めまいがしてきた。この現実を改変したい気分だ。
We're all doomed. In this day and age, nobody knows how to cook anymore. It's all instant food. Every so often. And it's even, like, seen right here in 2010. My god.
ハゲドウ、オカリン、この恨み、松代まで忘れん。
本気ですまないと思っている。だがダル、俺と共に死んでくれ。
保険としてピザ頼んどくわ。
Yeah. We are with each other to the bitter end, Daru. You may be a weak-minded fool, and Rintaro may be Rintaro, but we only have each other. It only gets worse. The smoke grows thicker by the second, filling my lungs with ash and tar. In less than an hour, the girls have transformed the lab into a Class 5 disaster zone. I take out my phone and put it to my ear. Lord Rupa, please help us. Give these fools like some cookie lessons.
俺だ。どうやら邪神の封印を解いてしまったらしい。もし1時間以内に連絡がなかったら、両親に愛していると伝えてくれ。
サイカングル。
オカリン、それ死亡フラグ。
Shh! Don't mention that, goddammit. Like, mentioning that it's a death flag makes it even more of a death flag. Metafiction term. When a character triggers a death flag, they have said or done something that foreshadows their death. A common way to trigger the death flag is to make a promise on the eve of a climactic battle. For example, when this war is over, I'm gonna get married. Yeah, that's sort of... Wait, hold on a second. Have we not read this? In Norse mythology, the cauldron used to cook for the gods. Okay. A lot of Norse mythology related stuff. Yeah, Rintaro is a big fan of that, I guess.
これがシュタインズゲートの選択なのか。ヘルプさえかける。
After the storm has passed, the F5 storm, like inside the future gadget lab. We don't talk about F5 around here.
うわー。
You move the curtain a little bit to the right, like you look out the window, you see like a tornado, some cows out there flying. And it's like you call the Metal Rupa, I was like, I gotta go, Metal Rupa, we got cows. Help Saikongru. Okay.
遅いな。
And the sun has already set. The food lined up on a table, none of it looking particularly appetizing, has already grown cold. Alright, well, I opened my phone to check the time. It is getting late. The high school girls will need to head back soon. Was Suzuha able to meet her father? If so, they might have a lot to talk about. Oh. Like that is such a sad message. Damn. There's only one word in Suzuha's mail. Does that mean she didn't meet her father? And now she plans to leave town alone?
そんなことはこの法王院教魔が許さん。あいつは実験台なのだから。
I fly out of the lab. I don't know where Suzuha is. All I can do for now is go to the station. If she's going to leave town, she should be using public transportation. I mean, how is it possible that she's leaving town like so fast? Shouldn't she be packing? If she's using the Hibiya line on the other side of the station, then I've struck out. But if she's going to take the bullet train from Tokyo or Ueno, then she'll have to pass through here. I carefully scan the thinning crowd around Akiba Station. Where is she? After about 30 minutes of watching crowd, I spot something. I mean, she has to take her bike too, so it should be easier to spot her. My gaze focuses on a person walking in from the main street. It's Suzuha, shuffling along with her head bowed. As she gets closer, I can see that she's wiping her tears. I can see that she's wiping her eyes. Is she crying? I don't see anyone walking with her. I guess she couldn't find her father after all. I mean, there is a possibility that she has found her father, but it was not a good encounter either. Suzuha looks up in surprise. I see the tracks of tears on her face. Just as our eyes are about to meet, Suzuha looks away. And then she turns and runs out of the station. Come on. I give chase, ignoring the stares of passers-by. She's gone. Damn it. Where did she... Hold on a second. Why am I chasing her? Do I have some kind of urge to chase things that run away? That's stupid. I'm not a dog. Shouldn't I just leave her be? It's not like we were that close, right?
君ってさ、いいやつだね。なんかちょっとだけ楽になったかも。
I mean, yeah. Not to mention, like, at first glance, like, from our reaction, would somebody... Like, why would she even run away in the first place? I mean... But Suzuha is all alone in this town. What if I was the only one she could talk to about her father? I know she's hurting. She needs my help. Should I do everything in my power? Just now, I think I saw someone who looked like Suzuha. But the run from the station has left me exhausted. I dropped to my knees, gasping for breath. Damn it, Rintaro. See? This is why you should exercise a little bit. Walk around, like, the town a little bit more. Bike. My sides ache. I can't take another step. Even after searching the entire area around the station, I couldn't find Suzuha. I guess this too is the choice of Steins Gate. As I rest, I look up at the night sky. The satellite remains buried in Radican's wall. I wipe the sweat off my brow and head back to the lab. Are you fucking kidding me? The satellite is still there? Who is leaving the satellite there to begin with? Like, the government is not gonna... Like... I guess so. Like, the only explanation is that if we were to try and move it, then something bad is gonna happen, I guess. Because otherwise you would think that the government would be just taking that satellite and just, like, either dismantle it, or if there is something important to it, they would take the satellite to somewhere secret to study it or something like that. But no, they're keeping it there.
おかり、すずさんには会えた？
No. Everyone's still there when I return.
もう遅いからみんな帰るんだ。
でも
結局どうなったのよ。
そうだ、一人で納得してんなよ。
鈴葉には逃げられた。どうやら父親には会えなかったようだ。
そっか。
A gloomy silence falls. I can see the sadness on everyone's face. I begin to laugh.
岡部さん、どうしたんですか？大丈夫ですか？
走りすぎで脳に酸素が届いてないんじゃない？
オカリン、決めっす。
いや、お前たちがしょんぼりしているのが傑作でな。どいつもこいつも何をしょぼくれている。こんな時のために俺たちにはあれがあるではないか。
I thrust my finger at the curtain to the development room.
D メールを使うの？
でもさ、この時間じゃ電話レンジの放電現象は起きなくね？
起きないのならば明日送ればいい話だ。
D-mails slip through time. It matters not when we send it, but when it is received.
誰になんて送るの？
今日の昼間の俺自身へ。内容は
I smile triumphantly.
クリスティーナの脅迫に屈せず意地でもバイト選手を尾行せよ。
If I do that, there's no way I can fail. And then we can have Suzuha as a test subject. I suddenly hear the sound of rain. I look outside the window and see that the rain has started to fall. As Dara predicted, the discharge phenomenon does not occur. It looks like we'll have to wait until tomorrow. The rain grows stronger over time, eventually becoming a thunderstorm. The next day, there isn't a cloud in the sky. It's hard to believe it rained all night. Okay. We got an email that I cannot open yet. I keep chipping the brown tube workshop through the window, but the morning passes without any sign of Suzuha. They say that satellite disappeared. I wonder what happened. Did it fly away? It's like a magic trick. Well, good night. Wait, hold on a second. You're telling me that it disappeared? We just saw it. Okay. So I guess that leaves us a little bit of window time. Check the news, Okarin. That satellite up and disappeared. Oh noes. Lol. I swear to God. Huh. She's probably long gone from Akiba by now. Okay, so a little bit of a different twist than what I was expecting. One would think that maybe after calming down a little bit, after that disappointing meeting, possible disappointing meeting, or not even finding her father, Suzuha would decide, you know what? I'm gonna take Okabe's offer and use the time machine, and she would just come back over here and use it. But no, I guess could still very well be possible, but right now the next DMO is gonna be about sending Rintaro the past email to have him finally catch Suzuha. I guess in that case we're gonna live in a world line where we caught up with Suzuha and convinced her to stay, I guess, and use the time machine. Maybe she doesn't know who she's dealing with. She is but a pawn in my game, destined to fight for me at Ragnarok. At the stroke of noon, I activate the phone wave named Seto to change. The destination is my phone, yesterday around 4 p.m. This discharge phenomenon occurs as normal. The floor shakes violently. Squinting against the glare, I send the mail. And... there we go. Oh my god, the number keeps decreasing more and more. Like, I guess, yeah, according to my theory. The more it goes to 0, the more chaotic it will be. We're going further and further away from the ideal 1%. My brain shakes violently. My vision flickers. As the vertigo passes, I can hear my heartbeat and feel the warm blood coursing through my body. I blink slowly. There was a sensation of reading Steiner activating. And so I know. Suzuha is ours. Okay, well, is she with us right now? I hurry down the stairs. I step outside and look to the front of the building. What belongs there has returned. Yep. A mountain bike polished to a shining finish. And on the bench next to it, looking up into the summer sky, is Amane Suzuha.
Ohayo, Baito Senshi.
Are you feeling okay? I try to remain calm as I call out to her. She greets me in her usual listless fashion. Okay, well, the thing is, we have told Okabe of the past to catch Suzuha, which this tells us that we succeeded. But what happened the rest of the day? That's the question. Cause, alright, well, hear me out, folks. Let's think about the possibilities. Possibility number 1 is that we caught with Suzuha and nothing happened yet. We have yet to use Suzuha in like the next time machine experiment and go into a different road line. Or the second option would be that they already did the experiment like last night in this road line. So now our Rintaro went into this road line and this road surpassed Rintaro went into a different road line if Suzuha and Rintaro did the experiment last night. Go, like, imagine.
サボり中か?
だって客来ないし。
The difference being is that it isn't us who does the experiment, but the Pastor Rintaro of this road line. So, yeah, that Pastor Rintaro goes into a different road line where Suzuha eventually encounters the father and there's a happy ending. But nonetheless, this road line is not going to have that kind of ending. It's Pastor Rintaro of this road line that goes into a different road line with a happy ending for Suzuha and all that. How that's gonna happen, we're never gonna know. But you know what? That's probably not it. We're probably still gonna have to do the experiment. Let's see.
それに昨日は夜中まで上で騒いでたからさ。
Okay.
すっごく眠たいね。
Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh. Wait, so would that mean that not only like we sent a email to Rintaro and thus it succeeded? Is it that we succeeded because we did like another time traveling email sending like last night, which led to success? No, that will not be the case. In which case, us sending a email to Pastor Rintaro not only warned Rintaro, but somehow we managed to have Suzuha meet with the father and have a happy ending without using the time machine. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Unless we partied, even if Suzuha was sad after that, we cheered her up with a party nonetheless. Maybe.
夜中まで騒いでいた? 誰が?
岡部倫太郎さ、昨日お酒飲んでたっけ?
Yes, we drank a little bit. We are sobering right now, so can you remind us of what happened?
酔っ払いだな。未成年なのにダメなんだぞ。
Whatever. We have shifted from a war line where we failed to stop Suzuha from leaving to one where we succeeded. As a result, the events of yesterday changed.
俺たちは
Okay.
昨日の夜、お前が父親に会えなかったので実験台となってもらうための最後の晩餐を開いた。そうだな。
そうそう、昨日も君そんなこと言ってた。
And did it happen?
昨日は私のためにサンキュー。
いまいちよく覚えてないんだが、俺は一体どうやってお前を確保した？
まさか本当に昨日お酒飲んでた？
いいから聞かせてくれ。
私がタイムマシンオフ会から帰ろうとしたら。
ちょっと待て。タイムマシンオフ会？
Time machine meet? The same one Nendaro mentioned.
うん。
That's the same offline meet that Daro was going to. The time machine meet happening on the same day that the satellite disappeared from that building, which could be a time machine as well. Coincidence or not?
それが父親が現れるかもしれないという場所だったのか。
そうだって昨日説明したじゃん。
Oh. Okay.
それで帰ろうとしたら？
いきなり君と橋田至、それに椎名真由里が現れて、私はラボに連行されました。めでたしめでたし。
So my pursuit of Suzuha was a resounding success. I can't help but smile at how smoothly things went. Suzuha, meanwhile, looks back up at the clear blue sky.
昨日は楽しかったな。
Her tone is sincere.
マキセクリスさえいなければもっと楽しめたけどさ。あいつの作ったアップルパイ、殺人的なまずさだったし。でも漆原ルカのカレーは極上だった。君たちのラボ、サークルみたいなものだっけ？ああいう場所ってさ、なんかいいね。みんな仲が良くていつも楽しそうで、あんなに心地いい時間は生まれて初めてだったよ。
Seems like Suzuha had a pretty dark childhood. Maybe she was bullied in school. Could that be related to her father's disappearance?
バイト戦士よ。約束通り、お前には実験台になってもらうぞ。
でもさ、この前も言ったけど、私父さんのメールアドレス知らないんだってば。
ならば実験はいずれ分かった時まで延期だ。ちなみに実験に用いる電話レンジカッコ仮は我がラボの最高機密事項のため外部に情報を漏らされないようお前にはラボ面になってもらう。
ラボ面？
ラボラトリーメンバーの略だ。このラボ面ナンバーを与えられた人間はすなわちラボの仲間となる。
いいの？
いやでもなってもらうぞ。お前は今日からラボ面ナンバー008だ。
Suzuha lowers her head, no doubt awed by my proclamation. I hear what sounds like a sniffle. And then she looks up, revealing a smile.
しょうがないからさ、実験台になってあげるよ。
まだ帰ったりしないよな。
もうちょっとだけ頑張って父さんを捜索してみる。
お前は今日からラボ面なのだ。何かあれば俺たちも手伝おう。ちなみに父親についての手がかりのようなものはないのか？
Suzuha hesitates a little. And then she stands up and turns to me. What? You want Kurisu to be kicked out of the lab, ma'am? Nope. Her expression is grave.
私の父さんはタイターって名乗っている。
タイターって、あのタイターか？
知ってんの？もしかしたら今は違うコードネームを使ってるかもしれないんだけど。
I mean, he's been talking like about time machines like up the wazoo on the forums. I don't just know about him. He's been acting on one ad channel for the past several weeks. I opened the ad channel thread on my phone and showed it to Suzuha.
見ろ！ジョン・タイターという人物が書き込みをしているだろ。
Suzuha stares at the screen.
これで謎は解けた。お前の父親はアットチャンネルにいる。
ああ、本当だ。
って、おい、なんだその淡白なリアクションは。
いや、この人じゃないよ。
なぜわかる？お前が今、父親はタイターと名乗っていると言ったのだぞ。
I mean, how often are you gonna find people named Tyler around these parts of the neighborhood?
私にはわかるの。とにかく、このタイターは父さんじゃない。
That's a strange way to put it. It's almost like she knows who's behind John Tyler. As if to answer my suspicions, Suzuha continues. Maybe you are John Tyler. You're posing as your father.
ジョンじゃないんだよ。私の父さんが使っていた名前はバレル・タイターって言うんだ。
Barrel Tyler. Huh. Alright, well. Chapter 5. I open my eyes to a deep scarlet sky. I am on my back, lying face up. The sky is vast, and the color ominous. I've never seen it like this before. Where am I? I sit up. There is nothing here. Ah, great. Congratulations, Rentaro. You destroyed the world. Are you happy about this? Self-proclaimed god? A wasteland stretches to the horizon. Nothing but rocks and dust as far as the eye can see. No plants, no water, no sun, no moon, no warmth, no cold, not a single breath of wind. Looks like hell. Frozen world. It can't be Earth. Mars, I could believe. Why am I here? This must be a dream. I give up thinking about it and lie down again on the sand. Yeah, just close your eyes. Go back to sleep. Maybe you're gonna wake up into back to Earth. I guess I'll wake up soon. I should just wait until then. I wait, but the dream shows no sign of ending. Have I ever had a dream this lucid before? There's a terrible ringing in my ears that keeps me awake. I realize that's the sound of silence. My belongings are gone. I have no watch, no phone. Do you even have your clothes on? The lack of motion numbs my sense of time. How long have I been lying here? It might have been only a second. It might have been 3 days. An epiphany. The concept of time is a human construct. The universe at large has no use for it. Time is a cage that we created to feel secure. Within its walls, we can forget our own insignificance. I am thirsty. It hurts to breathe. This void is no place for a human. We are not strong enough to live in a world without time. Tears fill my eyes. What do they mean? I no longer know.